occasion to recognize the men and women who, while serving as military or civilian paramedics, lost their lives in the line of duty. Northumberland paramedics are honored to host the Paramedic Memorial Bell this week, a tribute to these individuals. This bell, coordinated by the Canadian Paramedic Memorial Foundation, records the names of 51 paramedics from across Canada that have died in the line of duty since 1980. It is a transient monument traveling through communities each year as part of an ongoing effort to raise awareness and funds for the construction of a stationary national monument to memorialize the fallen soldiers and paramedics. In a typical year, the Memorial Bell is part of the Paramedic Memorial Ride Tour, an interprovincial cycling journey. With this year's ride, it was canceled due to the COVID-19, and organizers have arranged for the Bell to tour between paramedic services from across Ontario for local ceremonies such as this. This tour started on June 12th in Essex, Windsor, under the care of the EMS service there. The month of December marks the wind down of this travel and this tour as the Bell travels between the remaining Eastern Ontario services before concluding its journey in Ottawa, where a closing ceremony will be held in Parliament Hill. Northumberland paramedics took possession of the Bell from Orange Peterborough Paramedic Services on December 1st, and we will tour it through various sites throughout the county before handing it off to Hastings Quinte Paramedic Services on Saturday, December 5th. Today, we will honor each fallen paramedic by reading their name and ringing the bell, bearing witness to their ultimate sacrifice while servicing their community. Before we do this, I would like to welcome forward Northumberland County Warden Bob Sanderson to say a few words.
Good afternoon, and thank you. Unfortunately for the pandemic situation, we can't have the people here who would normally be here. But I think the hearts of all these people are here. So with that, and on behalf of Northumberland County, it is an honor to be here today to recognize the dedication and sacrifice of Canadian civilian and military search and rescue paramedics who have lost their lives in the line of duty. This morning we will stand in respectful silence and pay tribute to these fallen heroes as this bell will be rung 51 times. And in recognizing these 51 departed, we recognize also the ripples outward from these tragedies. We're talking 51 families, 51 sets of friends, colleagues, whole communities who are linked in loss and in the memory of individuals who shared a passion for service. The enormous impact of such sacrifice is why we gather here today in solidarity and respect for these departed paramedics. As this monument makes stops across Ontario on its journey to Ottawa this year, let it be a reminder of these individuals who responded to the call of duty despite significant personal risk. And let us express our gratitude for the paramedics who continue to carry the torch and deliver the vital pre-hospital health care that keeps our community safe, strong, and healthy. And we cannot thank you enough. Thank you very much.
Honor guard. Remove. Entrance. This is the list of the fallen. Ronald O'Neill, Sergeant, Canadian Forces, Search and Rescue, 1980. Wade Fisher, Corporal, Canadian Forces, Search and Rescue, 1980. Richard Cox, Corporal, Canadian Forces, Search and Rescue, 1980. Peter Medill, Ontario, 1980. Tony Sunderland, British Columbia, 1988. Ian Harris. Teresa Bond, British Columbia, 1990. Philip Young, British Columbia, 1992. Carol Schlum, British Columbia, 1993. Wendy Thompson, British Columbia, 1995. Andy Godicki, British Columbia, 1995. Manuel Padros, Manitoba, 1995. Keith Berry, Manitoba, 1995. Ken Doty, Canada, 1995. Ronald McDonald, Nova Scotia, 1997. Daryl Cronin, Master Corporal, Canadian Forces Search and Rescue, 1998. Jean Roy, Canadian Forces Search and Rescue, 1998. Francois Michette, Quebec, 1999. Jacques Beauregard, Quebec, 2000. April Hopkins, Ontario, 2002. Wayne Duffy, Ontario, 2003. John Rossiter, Nova Scotia, 2003. Andrea Thompson, Ontario, 2005. Ronald Rassicott, Ontario, 2005. Kirk Noel, Master Corporal, Canadian Forces Search and Rescue, 2006. Kim Weitzel, British Columbia, 2006. Sean Currier, British Columbia, 2006. Andrew Ikellenboom, Corporal, Canadian Forces, Edmonton, 2006. Glenn Arnold, Corporal, Canadian Forces, Petawawa, 2006. Paul Patterson, Ontario, 2007. Michael Jolin, Alberta, 2007. Christian Duchesne, Master Corporal, Canadian Forces, Valcartier, 2007. Nicholas Beauchamp, Corporal, Canadian Forces, Valcartier, 2007. Michael Gray, British Columbia, 2008. Michael Starker, Corporal, Canadian Forces, Edmonton, 2008. Colin Wilmot, Private, Canadian Forces, Edmonton, 2008. Andrew Miller, Private, Canadian Forces, Petawawa, 2010. Crystal Giesbrecht, Master Corporal, Canadian Forces, Petawawa, 2010. Ivan Olivka, British Columbia, 2010. Joanne Fuller, British Columbia, 2010. John Mahoney, Alberta, 2010. Janine Gilbert, Sergeant, Canadian Forces Search and Rescue, 2011. Christopher Snowball, Ontario, 2013. Dustin Dagenay, Ontario, 2013. William Mallett, New Brunswick, 2014. Mark Celeste, Sergeant, Canadian Forces Search and Rescue, 2015. Alfred Barr, Master Corporal, Canadian Forces Search and Rescue, 2017. Lee Schroeder, Saskatchewan, 2019. Matthew Denny, Quebec, 2020. The bell will be rung one final time for all those that have lost their battles with PTSD, to suicide, or those that continue to suffer in silence. We shall remember. Guard. Place. Entrance. Attention. Northumberland Paramedics Honor Guard. To the following. Salute. Attention.
Thanks, Bob.
You might take
So we've asked the council where they would like to meet, and so then it's and what the, and they're very